Please, someone. Hit the ball.
Aya, twende kazi. I'm seeing guys are just flexing up hivi. Who feels like challenging me today? I feel skilled. I feel oh, she can do it? Okay, come, let's go ahead. The weak one. I don't think so. Let's go.
You want me to get the ball? Oh my God.
Obviously, it's been a while. Ball handling, eh?
Yeah.
Sawa. But karibuni sana. Thank you so much for joining in. Yes, please have a seat. Tafadhali. Yeah. This is our lovely locker room. We do welcome you guys to join in on the show today. And we want to welcome you at home. Karibu sana. It is yet another lovely Thursday, a day for you to enjoy great sporting action right here on Sports Central. I'm your host, Mike Mondo. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's coming up on today's episode. Well, as you can see, we've got members of the Equity Hawks with us in studio, so they'll be telling us more about this super amazing season that saw them emerge the Kenya Basketball Women's Federation Premier League titles. More on that, of course, coming up in today's episode. Alafu pia usisahau, we've got show jumping 101, the rare equestrian sport that is gaining popularity in Kenya. And right after that, we've got table tennis action coming up with Peter Theuri, Kenya's #1. He's going to let us in on one of his training sessions. But first, before we get on to all of that, let's take a look at what's coming up. Well, as we promised on Sports Central, we said we'll bring you the best, and we've brought you the best in the likes of the Equity Hawks. They are the title holders for the KBF Premier League title, of course. Super congratulations to you guys, first of all. I have to give you a round of applause for that great job in, of course, the 2016-2017 season. I'll start by asking you guys to introduce yourself. Kama unaweza niambia nickname yako ni gani na ulipata kivipi?
Hi, thank you for having us here.
Yeah.
My name is Samba Mjomba. I play position point guard, one man. My nicknames are Floor General. I'm not yet so sure where I got that name from, but I guess it's because I command the team and I lead the team. Yeah, I played for about 10 years, about 10 years. Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Hi, my name is Hilda Indasi. I'm the shooting guard in Equity Hawks. I've played basketball for slightly above 10 years. They call me Engine, and I think it's because I actually get the team running every time we have games and tough ones. So I'm happy to be here, and thank you.
Hi, my name's David Miner. I'm the Equity Hawks basketball coach, having coached for the last 21 years. My nickname is Buddha Coach or Buddha Maish.
Tell me, that season, it ended. How did that make you feel? And you must be super proud of Hilda and Samba and the rest of the team.
Definitely, as a coach, you'll always be proud when the season ends and you have clicked this title. When we started the season, our target mainly was not to win the title, but as the games progressed, I think we got the strength and we got the belief that we could be the champions of the 2016 KBF League.
What was that one team you played against and you felt like, oh my God, like these guys are giving us a run for our money?
Well, obviously it was Kenya Ports Authority. That team has been put for these 10 years we're talking about. They've been together all the time because most of them are staff members in Kenya Ports Authority. And for a team, that's a plus because it develops your chemistry. You only get better with time. It's like wine. They mature literally with age. And that was a big challenge for us and for the team just taking it on and facing them in those 5 games. I don't think I could ask for more.
Yeah. You've won the Premier League title. What's next for the Equity Hawks?
We are going for the club championships and compete at that level so we can come back and give good entertainment to the audience. I know they are waiting for round 2 and yeah, just wait. We are going to entertain you.
For all upcoming ladies who want to play basketball, who want to be like Hilda and Samba, what advice can you share?
I think what I can say for the young ladies who are looking forward to be good athletes in basketball or with whatever sports, they must be disciplined because it has not been easy. Hilda and Samba are USIU products. They were there on scholarship and it's because of basketball. So you can see basketball is really helping
Yes.
young ladies, young men to get education. And again, now they have employment with equity because of basketball.
Okay.
So it's all about being determined, being focused, and not giving up.
There's something, we have traditions here on the show that we do, and we'll have to do one of those traditions. I know you're basketballers, you love handling the ball. So mimi, I used to play, lakini anasa kidogo zimefanya kucheza imekuwa ngumu. Before we go for a break, we want to see the skills that these lovely ladies have, and our point guard is here with us. Samba, would you like to show us a few things? Awesome job kabisa. Hey, I wish there was a time I could do that, by the way, Samba. Acha tu nikwambie. So we're going to take a short break, but before we take that, I'll let you do it actually. There's something we do it. You know how to do it?
I'll try.
You'll try? Okay, so Sports Central takes a short break, so don't move a muscle, keep it right there, and
We'll be right back.
Welcome back, and just in case you joined, this is Sports Central, where you get the weekly fix of sports action.
I absolutely love that. I think I finally got a co-host now. But yes, previously on Sports Central, we joined in on a training session that was conducted by the Kenya Table Tennis Association that saw German coach Martin Adomit take Kenyan coaches through the paces in the sport. Well, today we take a different perspective and we go and hang out with Peter Theuri. He is Kenya's #1 player in the sport of table tennis. He'll tell us more about the sport, and of course, we get to join in on one of his training sessions.
My name is Fahad Dang. I've been the Kenya champion for 17 years. I have stopped playing competitively, and I'm coaching the national team now. From the players that I've brought up, they are likes of Peter Theuri, who is the currently Kenya champion now. He is 20 years old. I have coached him for about 10 years. When he was 9 and 10, now he's 20 years old. And currently he's the Kenya champion in this country.
Mimi naanza kucheza table tennis nikiwa na miaka 6 years. Hizo days nilikuwa mdogo sana. So kulikuwa na players wengi sana walikuwa wanani encourage.
When I was training myself, this boy was trying to help me bring up the other players. But when I realized he had a lot of talent, that's when I picked the boy to coach him. And he didn't let me down.
Kitu poa, naweza shukuru coach wangu kwa kwanza sana. Jana amenifikisha mali sasa niko. Yeye pia alikuwa ananipea moral, alikuwa ananisaidia na mabati nini, alikuwa ana facilities, unaona. So hiyo ndio ilikuwa inanikeep niendelee na nisi lose moral ya hii game. The game, mwe the move ili kipoa. Kwa sababu tukipia game kama hii inakupunguzia stress. Na si ati nakupunguzia stress pia. Tunategemea mimi nikitrain mimi kivyangu na learn kitu. Kwa sisema ati mimi ni champion. Kwa sababu mimi nikiangalia pia wengine wakicheza, kama napata exposure na inanisaidia pia sana. Before train, lazima uende nje kwanza, ustretch kwanza. Huwezi kuja ucheze hivyo. Lazima ukuje ustretch kwanza, ufungue mwili, then sasa ndio uingie kwa meza. Kama hizo unachiki kama hiyo warm up. Warm up for 30 minutes. Before ningia kwa meza, skipping ropes. By the table tennis is the fastest sport in the world. Nacheki kidogo kwa sababu hata unachiki game ukicheza hivi kublink tu kidogo, unajua lazima uconcentrate sana. Ukiblink tu kidogo hivi unaweza pata hata ball ishakupita. So unafai tu kumefocus na game nini vitu kama hizo. So nikiingia sasa kwa meza na train kitu consistent, kitu tanisaidia.
The interesting moment is when I took him to All Africa Games in Congo, Brazzaville. And he didn't let me down. I reached the top 32 while he too qualified with the top 32 in Africa. So we saw that he had a lot of talent, and we are working with him. And we have taken him to France after that. He stayed for about 3 months in France, and he's proving to be a good player. So we hope all the best for him and to make it in Africa. I hope that he can make it in the top 16 of Africa. That will be my goal for the next 2 to 3 years. That is our goal as an association. We want him to be in the top 16 in Africa first. And then from there, we'll take it from there.
Na hope kuachieve kukuwa top player na kurepresent Kenya, na tukienda pia kwa majuu pia ni kuwe at medal brackets.
We have to work so hard and help from the government to bring and have a lot of exposures internationally. And this guy will make it. I know he's got the potential and he can make it.
Table tennis ina mean a lot kwangu. Jimenitoa mbali sana. Kademi kitu ya kwanza ndiza ambia mtu kama manza kitu asi lose hope. Hauwezi jua mali bati yako iko. Naweza tu apenda kuambia tu endelea tu kutrain na wasiingilia madrugs. By the way, drugs inaweza mess mtu mbaya sana. So tu kama unacheza pale hivyo, wewe jua tu kitu unataka, train hard, omba, then Mungu unajua ya Mungu ni mengi pia.
Well, looks like that was quite the training session there by Mr. Theuri. Of course, he is the person to beat. Samba, since you have the mic, I have to bring this one to you. Are you an animal person?
Yes, I am.
Yes. What's your favorite animal?
Dog.
Dogs.
Yes.
Have you ever ridden a horse?
Yes.
In
good
Mombasa.
Experience
In Mombasa.
At the beach.
At
the beach.
Zile za beach za kushikiliwa.
Yes.
So, well, the reason I asked that is because today on Sports Central, we get to feature a rare sport. It's an equestrian sport that involves a rider and, of course, a horse coming together to form a perfect symphony. I call it even music on the tracks. It is the sport of show jumping. And here's the thing. At Sports Central, we went ahead and hooked up with Mr. OJ Muzama. Now, he was undergoing a training session and got to tell us more about the sport of show jumping and, of course, what it takes to be the best.
Show jumping is a team sport because it involves you as a rider, your horse, your instructor. The three of you make an important team in winning. For you to go far in it, you really need to understand your horse and you really need to listen to your instructor. You need to follow his instructions. What he tells you, what you do wrong, where he corrects you, you really have to follow. Initially, I just used to ride horses for the fun of it because it's nice. And then an instructor of mine just pushed me towards it.
If someone is doing wrong, you need to know is the horse or the rider. So those things are very hard. You can't just put the person to the horse and say you're going to jump to this one. Maybe they are not communicating each other. So this is hard game. Even when you are teaching, you need to look at the person and you need to look at the horse. You are teaching both. It's not like a class like in school. This is a different, you are teaching two people. First, you need to know have good balance on the horse first, and you need to know about riding first, and the posture, how you sit, or your frame, how you sit on the horse, and you know how to control the horse, and you need more learn other things for the horse. It's not easy game like other games, maybe swimming or whatever. This is animal, they have their own brain, so you need to learn how to control. We teach you how to first to control the horse. Relax a bit. Take it easy forward.
For starters, you'll need a horse. For me, the best type of horse to pick up and start schooling to jump are mainly thoroughbreds. These are ex-race horses that have retired. At that age, they are still young, so you can pick them. And after about 2 years, you'll have a good horse. You'll need an instructor, you'll need riding gear, boots, jot paws, and maybe just a top like a hoodie, a shirt.
Other things to look the body, whatever, holding reins and so on, so I can now study you from there to go ahead. The sport is growing because since when I started in 1982, maybe I was doing competition for jumping. That time I just alone. For nowadays, if I see Kenyans, they are doing this sport, I love it. And that is why I'm here to join Mr. Tony to have this school for Kenyans.
Currently, it's organized by the Horse Association of Kenya. They host shows every 3 months.
Yes, in here we have some competition like Uganda. We compete with Uganda, Tanzania, and so on other countries. Even the October, we are going to have other countries to come in Kenya. We are going to compete with them. In future, for my target, I think I need to go to Olympic. I like to see Kenyans or African in Olympic.
I want to take it to a professional level, to the World Cup event. It's for the exposure, for the experience. It's something that I really want to do, and I really want to go far in it, yeah. For someone who's interested in show jumping, I'd ask them to start. It's something fun. You'll enjoy it most 100% for sure. It's not anything you'll ever come to say, I wish I didn't start, or it's something you'll enjoy.
I enjoy watching the pros show us how easy it is to do that. Hey, that was quite the experience hanging out on, of course, the horse ranches in Karen. Well, unfortunately, it's time for us to wrap it up on Sports Central. Always is a pleasure having you tune in to the show and, of course, get to enjoy your weekly fix of sports action. But kabla tuchomoke, lazima tuangalie, of course, what's going down on the timeline. I'm seeing DJ Lean. Unasema you love the fact that Mwamba RFC ladies were in studio with us last week. And in fact, you're saying that, hey, Maze Rugby is a sport that brings unity. Is that the same for basketball?
Yes.
Huh? Unified kabisa as one?
Kabisa.
So Hilda, you're going to do this for us, tafadhali. So I've got a screen to your left, and basically on this screen I'm going to play a set of pictures. What I want you to do is look at those pictures and tell us the first thing that comes to your mind, okay?
LeBron James thinking, is that person going to make the free throw?
Next.
Wow, after a hard day's work. I see something at the bottom. I see something at the corner there. That's the next challenge. Breakfast. Yeah. Breakfast. Back at home.
Let's have two more. Let's have another one.
Iko wapi maji ya kunawa?
What about our final one?
Liverpool.
Finally. Good show, of course, on that challenge. Hey, Hilda, umefanya kazi mzuri. I can see the unity truly is there. Of course, a great challenge there by Hilda. And as tradition has it, you have to join us on our wall of fame. Hilda, kama unaweza kuja tafadhali. And of course, go ahead and represent Equity Hawks on our scoreboard over here. Samba. Good job.
Thank you.
So now at least we know we have the Hawks, Equity Hawks basketball team that was right here with us in Sports Central. Maze, good job and thank you so much for coming through. I hope tutakuwa na nyinyi tena soon. Coach, by the way, najua unafanya kazi mzuri. Labda unaweza pia ambia watu wawili watatu asante.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Dr. James Mwangi, who is our CEO at Equity Bank, for having sponsored the team for the last 4 years. And we can assure him that I will not disappoint him. I also want to take this opportunity to thank Sports Central for this opportunity to be at this place.
So I'm going to have them help me out in saying kwaheri to the audience. This is how we usually do it. We usually say keep it Sports Central. So we're going to do it on 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Keep it Sports Central.